Hey everyone, back again with another film analysis. Today I want to break down the Knicks defense, what's actually going right and what needs to be improved, and how we can do that in the future. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to take a look at is Mikal's screen navigation. You see a lot around now that we pay too much for Mikal. Mikal's not a plus defender and he's really bad at getting over screens. So I kind of want to break it down. So here we're going to see a Chicago zoom action from the Hawks on a baseline out of bounds play. So look at this double screen, right? It's just a first down screen and then a dribble handoff. Mikal gets caught on both, and he's trailing behind pretty far, like 2 feet. But you're going to watch him recover really, really well here and then get back in front of Trey so that no advantage is created. What happens in the rest of this play is Jalen Johnson actually cuts back door. OG's caught in no man's land, and then there's a wide open layup or dunk. But we can't be making these mistakes. In fact, that actual screen navigation was bad, but the recovery is really, really good. And ultimately, that's what Mikal is. He's not necessarily a good screen navigator, but he's a really good recoverer. So watch another screen here. This one, Trae Young is just going to put Mikal in jail, which is something he excels at and something Jalen Brunson also excels at, which is just when the defender's behind you, you keep him on your back. Because of Mikal's recovering ability and his length, he's able to get back in front of Trae Young and just negate any advantage created there. Again, that's one of Trae's best plays, but Mikal's able to get in front of it. Here's another one. This one, he gets completely caught on the screen, right? He's completely turned around, but that's just good instinct. Just being able to do that spin move and then recover and contest with length. That's a plus defender right there, even though he's getting caught on these screens. Again, here he gets caught. He's trailing like 2 feet behind. And then really, really well, he's able to recover here, causing a turnover. So yes, I totally agree he's not the best screen navigator. In fact, he might not be a good screen navigator, but he's really good at recovering on these screens. And that's now important because that's why we put Cat in the drop. That's a defensive philosophy. Here is the worst one. He gets caught like 3 times on the screen. We put Cat in the drop here because the defensive philosophy has to be that we believe Mikal can recover. If we don't believe that, we should be having him go under screens. But we never have him go under. We always have him go over, even when it's a high screen, like at 30 feet. Right? And because of that, we trust that Mikal can recover. And if we trust Mikal can recover, Josh Hart cannot be in help here. We have to trust Mikal and Cat in this 2-man defense. And Josh Hart cannot be sinking this far into help. He has to be on his man. You're going to watch Mikal recover incredibly here. But then Josh's man is wide open for a 3 in the corner. So overall, I actually think this defensive philosophy can work. So here I'm going to show you Duece. Duece is just so much further behind, right? And Duece is a great defender as a point of attack defender, but his style is he more so bodies up on the guard and then pushes the guard out when the screen is set. When he gets beat, though, he's not as good at recovering, which puts Cat in a lot more danger. So you can see here, just a wide open layup. Trae Young misses it. I'm going to show you one more play. So here, look. This is what I mean. Duece wants to go under, but he's basically told to go over. I believe that's the defensive philosophy. So you're going to see him switch and try to get over the screen. Because of that split-second delay, he's going to start trailing, and then it's just going to be Trae versus Cat one-on-one as a wide-open drive. So with Mikal, and even with Duece and with Hart, with OG, I believe this can work. They're really good wing defenders. That's why we paid them. With that said, it's not going to be elite defense like that. Because it's not elite, we can't make mental mistakes. Look at this ghost screen. That's just a ghost screen by Jalen Johnson, and then OG just gets completely lost. Like, he's not close to any defender. He just completely loses Jalen Johnson. So there's a wide open mid-range. These mental mistakes, if we're not going to be an elite defense, we have to avoid this, right? Here's another one. There's going to be a guard-guard switch, which I talked about in the Pistons series. We were really good at these. And this one we fell apart. So there's hope, right? Like, if you watch the other games, you can see that it clicks sometimes where these guard-guard switches are seamless. As long as we can get to that state, we'll be fine. In this example, there's confusion, which leads to a wide open 3. Here, we have to protect our defense by not giving up offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds and turnovers really hurt us in this game. If the formula is being an elite offense, and then okay above average defense, that's fine. We can win like that, right? It's just if we make these mistakes, then it's impossible to be an above average defense. We're just giving up easy layups like this, easy second chance points, and we just can't do that. So lastly, here's Mikal in the post. This is Jalen Johnson, right? People call him mini LeBron, which is ridiculous, but I mean, Mikal's holding his own there, right? So Mikal, for me, he's a plus defender. I think obviously he hasn't been living up to 5 first round picks, but he's doing what we wanted from him. I think it'll look a lot better when everything else is clicking, when we're not making mistakes. But for now, I mean, I think he's still been a good defender for us. So yeah, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and like. It really helps me out, and I'll continue to be here for all future Knicks games. See ya.